The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Fear is static that prevents me from hearing myself. Expose yourself to your deepest fear. After that, fear has no power, and the fear of freedom shrinks and vanishes. You are free. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Fear makes the wolf bigger than he is. Fear is the prison of the heart. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Fear is a dark room where negatives develop. Fear is the glue that keeps you stuck. Faith is the solvent that sets you free. Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now we are okay. Right now, today, we are still alive, and our bodies are working marvelously. Our eyes can still see the beautiful sky. Our ears can still hear the voices of our loved ones. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. True success is overcoming the fear of being unsuccessful. Tell us your phobias and we will tell you what you are afraid of. We fear the thing we want the most. There is no passion so contagious as that of fear. Fear makes us feel our humanity. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Fear is death, fear is sin, fear is hell, fear is unrighteousness, fear is wrong life. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. He who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. Failure is a detour, not a dead-end street. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. If there's an adrenaline rush, I will find it. If there's an anxiety attack, I will have it. There are three things all wise men fear: the sea and storm, a night with no moon, and the anger of a gentle man.
Ten ways to fight your fears.
Take time out. It's impossible to think clearly when you're flooded with fear or anxiety. Breathe through panic. Face your fears. Imagine the worst. Look at the evidence. Don't try to be perfect. Visualize a happy place. Talk about it.
What is fear born of?
Fear is defined as a fundamental emotion promptly arising in the context of threat. And when danger is perceived, fear can be innate or learned. Examples of innate fear include fears that are triggered by predators, pain, heights, rapidly approaching objects, and ancestral threats such as snakes and spiders.